Streamers, day in and day out, fight hard every day until their hearts have beaten their last beat. Legend has it that they have no minds of their own and are controlled by a mysterious force. This mysterious force has never been seen before, and no one knows quite why it controls the streamers. The history books tell us that the streamers are held to serve whoever holds the ancient PogChamp orb. Now this mysterious force, once in control of this powerful orb, seeks to take it back.
I will take back what is rightfully mine. Streamers, it's time to die.
Hello warriors, or should I say mages. Today I'm going to help you understand streamers, as well as give you some guidance to help you progress faster. Streamers are digital characters who fight for you, and should not be confused with Twitch live streamers, who are other human beings which stream video games on Twitch. Streamers are used to fight other streamers in order to progress through the campaign tower, the boss tower, the arena, or to represent your community in raids. They fight automatically, so you can just sit back and watch whilst eating some popcorn. If you really want to, you can even loan streamers in the blockchain and make real money from them. But before you become a millionaire, you'll need to learn the basics, so let's start with their attributes. Each streamer has 5 attributes: stars, levels, classes, factions, and faces. So now that you're aware of their different attributes, you'll need to understand them. Let's start by talking about stars and levels. Each streamer's stars can be increased up to a maximum of 12 stars, and each streamer's level can also be increased up to a maximum level of 12. Increasing a streamer's stars and levels increases their stats, making them better in combat. Streamers have 4 different stats: power, health, attack, and armor. A streamer's power rating represents how strong a streamer is by taking into account its other 3 stats. When you increase a streamer's power, it increases the other 3 stats. Health increases the amount of damage which a streamer can take, armor reduces incoming damage, and attack increases a streamer's damage output. So now that you understand what stars and levels do, you'll need to know where to upgrade them. Stars can be increased in the upgrade building. Simply select the streamer you want to upgrade, then select 4 other streamers of the same faction with the same star, and press upgrade. It will sacrifice the 4 lower streamers and increase the star count of your target streamer by 1. Upgrading a streamer gives you streamer dust, which is required to upgrade your streamer's level in the level up building. If you have enough streamer dust, simply select the streamer you want to level up and upgrade the streamer's level. Whilst we're on the topic of upgrading your streamers, let's talk about how to upgrade your streamers efficiently. As we can see, each level gives you an additional 10% power increase per level. However, the streamer dust required to upgrade it to the next level is 5 times more expensive each time. Therefore, you shouldn't focus on upgrading 1 or 2 streamers by themselves, and instead, you should focus on equally distributing your streamer dust amongst your main lineup. This will net you with more power overall, and help you progress faster. You may be worried about incorrectly investing streamer dust into your streamers. However, don't be. If you sacrifice a streamer in the upgrade building, you'll get a 100% refund on your streamer dust, meaning you have nothing to lose. Sacrificing streamers is also a good method to transfer streamer dust from one streamer to another. So now that we've discussed stars and levels, the next attribute of a streamer is their faction. There are 6 factions, and each streamer belongs to a certain faction. PogChamp, Smork, Lul, Tryhard, Kappa, and Kappa Pride. Each faction both counters and is countered by another factions. Counter factions deal 100% more damage to each other, so you'll definitely want to keep counter factions in mind when taking streamers into battle. Along with factions countering each other, you'll also need to consider faction auras. Faction auras help your lineup gain massive bonus stats if you meet their criteria. For example, in order to activate the Kappa Kappa aura, your lineup will need 3 streamers from the Kappa faction and 3 streamers from the Kappa Pride faction. There's a variety of different auras, and if you're struggling in a certain situation, it will help to consider selecting faction auras and counter factions. Here's an example. Let's say you're on a hard level on the campaign tower against the lineup of LUL streamers. You know that Smork streamers counter LUL streamers and deal 100% more damage to them, so you could select 6 Smork streamers. In addition to dealing 100% more damage, you'll also get a 50% power and 150% health bonus from the Smork faction aura. Goodbye LUL streamers. Auras and counter factions are extremely important. At the lower levels, you can get away with just using the Athene aura, but at the higher levels, you'll need to prioritize them. Even if you are faced with a decision between using a streamer which has multiple stars and levels on another streamer, but that other streamer means you'll complete your faction aura, it's almost always better to get the additional bonuses from the faction aura than to go in with the default Athene aura. No offense, Athene. Next up, we have classes. There are 5 classes a streamer can belong to: Hunters, Mages, Priests, Rogues, and Warriors. Hunters, Mages, and Rogues have a bunch of crowd control and area of effect abilities, which can damage and stun multiple targets. Rogues also have damage over time abilities. Priests focus on healing up your team, and Warriors focus on tanking up damage for the rest of your lineup. Generally speaking, you should be putting Hunters, Priests, and Rogue on your backline, and Mages and Warriors on your front line. Wait, Mages on your front line, I hear you say? Actually, Mages have a lot of abilities where they can deal damage after they die, so you want to encourage them to die quickly. Sorry, Mages. Each class has a set character model per faction. For example, all Kappa Warriors will have this body, and all PogChamp Mages will look like this. Let's talk about the final streamer attribute: faces, otherwise known as skins. Each skin is a face from a Twitch live streamer who uploaded their face into the game. These skins can be swapped in and out on your streamers. Each Twitch live streamer can put 5 skins into the game, and each skin is of a different rarity level. 1 common, 3 rare, 1 epic, and 1 legendary. Skins can be obtained in a variety of ways. Whenever you're awarded a streamer, you'll get a random skin as well. You can obtain streamers in the summon building by opening summon scrolls, or you can get streamers in game, which come from a variety of different places. The campaign tower, the boss tower, casino games, hell, even the damn loading screen slot machine gives you them. There's also another way to obtain streamer skins. If you head over to gamingforgood.net, then press shop, and then press skins, you'll see a variety of different streamer skins and the requirements to get each one. Some will require you to subscribe to a certain streamer or donate a certain amount. However, other ones just require a follow. So if you want a bunch of free skins, just select the following requirement from the drop down list, click each streamer's name, and go follow a bunch of streamers. You can view all of your streamer skins in the face swap building, along with the stats each streamer skin provides. That's right, all non-common streamer skins provide a small amount of stats for the streamer that wears it. Earlier I mentioned that streamer skins are swappable. This can be done in the face swap building. And whilst this is true, you'll also need to consider the cost. Hey wait, Don't quit the video, come back. Let me finish. Okay, I'll admit it. It does cost to change your streamer skin. It ranges from basically nothing to holy shit, are you kidding me? 115 million gems. What the That's crazy. Okay, as you can see, the higher the star the streamer, the higher the cost. So the obvious advice here is to swap your streamer skins to your favorite ones as soon as possible. This will allow you to get the faces you want for cheaper. If you're using them for stats and not cosmetically, then that might not always be possible. Metas change, patches happen, etc. And maybe, just maybe, you'll end up paying 115 million gems. Let's talk about streamers' abilities. Each streamer has 1 ultimate and 3 auto skill abilities. Streamers use their auto skills, well, automatically. Each auto skill has a chance to trigger on the streamer's turn. After 2 turns, a streamer's yellow energy bar fills up, meaning they are able to use a powerful ultimate ability, which can turn the tide of a battle. Auto skill abilities are unlocked through leveling up streamers. The first auto skill unlocks at level 7, and then level 9, and finally level 11. When it is their turn, they will attack the opposing streamers in a set order, with 1 being the first priority target and 6 being the last priority target. However, when a streamer uses their ultimate, they often target a specific person or multiple targets, breaking this attack order. Finally, we have event artifacts. Event artifacts are earned by completing weekly events. Think of them as items which have their own ability and are equipable to your streamers. Event artifacts come in a variety of rarities: rare, epic, legendary, and shiny legendary. When it's your turn for your streamers to attack, an event artifact has a chance to activate its ability. An example of an event artifact ability is the double ultimate ability, meaning each time your streamer is about to attack, they have a certain percentage chance to do an ultimate instead. You can imagine putting this on a class like a mage, which is able to damage and stun multiple targets. This can obviously lead to some devastating team compositions. Event artifacts are a large topic, and to be honest, they deserve their own video, so I'll be sure to release a video about that in the future.
You'll have to be faster than that. Power, control, what's new?
Yo guys, I hope you learnt some stuff about streamers, and don't tell anyone, but I'm gonna do you guys a special discount. 1 like equals 1 ancient PogChamp orb for this video only. So that's it guys, if you enjoyed the video, drop a like and subscribe.